Meet me lying flat on your belly to begin this practice. Slowly make your way there and relax everything down. Stack one hand on top of the other and rest your head down in the backs of your hands. 3 deep breaths just to get yourself centered here. Full inhale. Open mouth exhale. 2 more times like that on your own. Bringing in the new, letting out the old. Bringing in calm, peace, strength. Letting out worry, stress, and anxiety. As you inhale, lift your head, press your elbows down. Create an 11 shape with your forearms, palms pressing down for Sphinx pose. Starting out with a gentle back bend. Relax your shoulders down and back. Push down through your elbows. And add a slight bend in your fingers as though you can scrunch your yoga mat in towards you. And at the same time, pull your chest forward. So it doesn't look like a lot of movement and motion is happening here, but it's really that sensation that you're going for. Fingers pull in, elbows pull down, chest pulls up and forward, looking straight ahead of you. Stay here for 1 inhale. As you exhale, lower your chest down and slide your hands back right under your shoulders. On your next inhale, lift your chin and chest, baby cobra pose. Think about rolling your shoulders back, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Breath in to lift up a little more, strengthening your back. Breath out, lower down. We're going to do 1 more just like that. You can take Sphinx if this one was too intense for you. You can take baby cobra, or if you feel ready, you can lift up a little bit higher, pushing the mat away, pulling your chest forward and up. Big sip of air. And breathe out, let it go. Keep your left hand where it is, extend your right arm, and turn your head to the left. You're going to roll onto your right side, bend your left knee, and stamp your left foot on the floor behind your right leg. Good, so broken wing. This is going to open up through your shoulder, which you'll need that shoulder mobility in wheel pose if you attempt it later in practice. Full inhale, full exhale. Good, the further you lean back, the more intense this will be. For a little less, just lean forward towards your left hand. As you're ready, lower down. Front body relaxes down towards the mat. Right hand in, left arm out. Turn your head to the right. Push into your right hand, bend your right knee, and stamp your right foot behind your left leg. Good, so find your shape, your intensity here. If it's too much, lean forward towards your right hand. And for more, lean back. And let that go. Come back to your belly. Lift yourself up and press back, tuck your toes, and come into a forward fold at the back of your mat. Just pedal out your knees, left knee bends, right knee bends. You can come to your fingertips or ragdoll if the floor seems really far away. You can just hold ragdoll, just taking what you need here. Inhale to release your fingertips toward the mat. And a halfway lift. Lengthen your spine, crown of your head forward, hips back. Forward fold. Exhale out. Soft bend in your knees, root to rise. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Reach your arms high overhead. Soften your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, lift up. Cactus back bend as you exhale. Draw your elbows down and back. Pull your heart forward. Breathe in, lift your chest. Breathe out, lean back and go back. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, hands through heart center, fold forward. Breathe in, crawl out to your high plank position. Swivel your heels to the right, center, left, center. Shift forward on the ball of your feet, breathe in, and lower down, exhale. Knees can always touch down on your way down for support. Cobra, breathe in to lift up. Any height, baby cobra, Sphinx, or high cobra. Lower down. Second time, another back bend. Breathe in, lift up. Breathe out, lower down. This time, come to your right elbow like a Sphinx pose, and then reach around and grab your left heel, draw it into your seat. Just getting a nice quad stretch. You can stay perched up, or if it's more comfortable to lay down, you can lay your head on your hand and work your left heel into your seat. Just take a couple breaths, exploring where you are today. If you can't reach your foot, that's okay. Just try to work it in the direction of your seat. Release. Take your left hand down and your right arm out to the side. We're going to do broken wing again. So just like we did before, roll over your right shoulder. This time, if you feel you have the flexibility, option to grab your left ankle. So reach up and around and grab your ankle so you're getting a quad stretch here. So deep in the right shoulder, deep in the left quad. As you're ready, slowly release. That is intense. Right hand under your right shoulder, left arm out to the side, right knee bends. We'll start with the quad stretch. Left elbow down, right heel into your seat, right hand will grab hold of the shoelace side of your right foot and just work that right heel into your seat. If you'd like to rest your head in your hands, you can. So just taking this, any depth, wherever your body is today, just try to accept that. Just try to let it feel good rather than feeling like it should look a certain way or look different than it does right now. Good, release. Right hand under your shoulder, left arm out wide, and then roll over your left shoulder, and right foot will stamp on the floor behind your back. Maybe you take your right hand, reach around for your right ankle. Draw your right knee down closer to your left knee. So just notice if it's flying up in space, try to bring it down. And if anything's too intense or you feel any pinching or discomfort, just pull back. Release your foot. Come back to your belly. Breathe in to press yourself up through tabletop. Tuck toes, come to the back of your mat. And forward fold. You can always take ragdoll. On your next inhale, crawl out to high plank. And then up to downward facing dog. First downward facing dog of class. Focus on having a nice long spine. Heels can be lifted, knees can be bent. Lift your right leg. Three-legged dog. Breathe, and we're going to do a little flow here to warm you up for your back bend. As you exhale, draw your right foot between your hands. Really get it all the way between your thumbs. You can heel toe if it doesn't get there on the first try. High crescent lunge as you inhale. So your feet are on railroad tracks. Nice solid foundation to rise up. Breathe in. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Lift your chest up. Left leg can be straight, or you can have a soft bend to protect your low back if it's feeling like a little bit crunchy. Breathe in. Warrior two. Breathe out. Spin your left heel down. Spread your arms wide apart. Maybe you lift your right heel just for something a little different. Flip your right palm to the sky. Reverse warrior. You can take the standard shape here, or you can take your left hand to your right elbow. Just get a nice big tricep stretch. So this is the position, more or less, that your arm is going to be in wheel. So you want to just play with getting a stretch here and leaning back a little bit. So imagine this sensation. Come back to your warrior two. Star pose, toes out, heels in, breathe in. Goddess squat, we're going to take eagle arm. So bend your knees, take your left arm under your right, grab for your shoulder blades, backs of palms press or fronts of palms press. Hold for 3, for 2, for 1. Star pose, breathe in. Warrior two, back of the mat, exhale. Let's take that same thing, reverse your warrior. Left heel can lift, reach up and back. Maybe you bend your elbow, grab for your tricep, open through your left side. Come back to your warrior two and cartwheel down, runner's lunge. This time, heel toe your left foot all the way out to the left for lizard lunge. Lower your right knee down to the mat and hold here. To start, keep your chest lifted. Just letting your hips sink forward. Right hand will press down. Left arm will fly up for easy twist. Hold here. Or for a quad stretch, take your left hand back behind you, parallel to the floor. Bend your right knee and pull your heel into your seat if you'd like. The quad stretch is optional. It might feel good after warming it up. Breathe in, breathe out, release. Heel toe your left foot to center. Low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Come to standing on your knees, arms overhead. Shift forward, working into your hip flexors, stretching on that right hip flexor, so the front of your hip. And then lift up, breathe in. Maybe you lean back as you exhale. Option to take your hands to your low back, find a clasp, and open up through your heart. Really ready for those back bends. Reach up, breathe in. Hands down, tuck your right toes, downward facing dog. Good, let's finish this flow out strong on the left before we do full wheel. Left leg lifts, three-legged dog. Inhale. Step through as you exhale, runner's lunge. Get strong in your feet, feet about hips width distance. Ride your inhale to the top, stand up, high crescent lunge. Good, so back knee can be soft or straight and strong. Lift your chest, breathe in. Warrior two, spin your right heel down, part your arms. Gaze over your left middle finger, maybe lift your left heel up off the mat. Reverse it, left palm up. Tip back, right hand can find your right leg or to your left elbow, finding that tricep stretch and lean back. So mimicking the shape that you will be in when you attempt full wheel. Release to your warrior two, exhale. Star pose, inhale. Goddess squat, exhale, sink your hips low. Good, you're gonna take those eagle arms, right arm under left, grab for your shoulder blades, press the backs of your palms together or the fronts of your palms together. Keep your hips low where they are, breathe in. As you breathe out, bow forward. As you breathe in, lift up. Star pose, breathe in. Top of the mat, warrior two, exhale. Reverse your warrior, right palm to the sky, right heel can lift, grab for your tricep. Reach up, lean back. Warrior two. Cartwheel down, runner's lunge. Heel toe your right foot out to the right edge of the mat. Lizard lunge, drop your left knee down. Shift your hips forward. Just work into your hips for a moment here. Take your left hand down. Right arm up for easy twist. Stay here. Or draw your right hand down parallel to the floor behind you. Optional quad stretch. Draw your left heel in towards your seat. Grab for the shoelace side of your foot. Roll your right shoulder back for a bit of a twist. If you want more in the quad, you can pull your heel in closer. Breathe in. Breathe out. Release. Heel toe your right foot to center. Low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Come to standing on your knees. Shift your hips forward, reach your arms high overhead. Shoulders relax away from your ears. Breathe in, lift your chest. Breathe out, lean back as you push your hips forward. Maybe you circle your hands to your low back. Inhale to re-extend your arms. Exhale, hands down. Come through tabletop. Get any last wiggles out. We're gonna go for wheel pose now. Sit your hips down. We'll actually warm up with one bridge pose and then give wheel pose a try. So relax your hips down and draw your heels in nice and close. Palms face down by your sides. Your fingertips should just about graze your heels. Exhale your air out and squeeze your thighs together, so make sure your knees don't spread out as you lift up. On your next inhale, lift your hips up off the mat. A little higher, a little higher. Come to your point where you feel good, and if you think you have more to bend and to lift, come up onto the heads of your shoulders and clasp your hands under your body. If you have the clasp, work your pinkies down into the mat and drive your hips up a little higher, taking this back bend up. Continue to squeeze your inner thighs together. Take a big inhale. If you have the clasp, separate your hands, soften your shoulder blades down, and lower everything to the mat. You can take your feet wide, knees to center, hands to your low belly. Good. If that felt great for you, you can stick with that, and that is a really good deep back bend. If you'd like to set up wheel pose, you don't even have to lift up all the way, you can just set it up. Join me now. So come back to the same starting position as bridge pose with your heels in nice and close. Tuck your tailbone slightly, but the difference is you're going to take your hands next to your head. So your thumbs will come right next to your ears. Your fingers will point down towards your shoulders. If it feels super tight to have them really close to you, you can take them a little bit wider towards the outside of your shoulders. Exhale your air out. As you inhale, you're going to lift your hips up and then come to the crown of your head. So just lift up enough to lift your head up on the mat. So I've got a high ponytail and I want to find the crown of my head there. So take this sensation of squeezing thighs in, lifting hips up, and then pushing down through your hands. Use that hip strength to lift up and push the mat away to lift the rest of your body up. So lift your head up off the mat, squeeze and lift your hips up, really using your quad strength to push the floor away. And if you have this with your arms extended, maybe you pull your chest back toward the back edge of your mat. So it's like you're launching through your legs and your legs are straightening a bit. Good, wherever you are, breathe in, breathe out. One more, inhale, lift. Exhale, slowly lower down and release. All right, if you did it, let me know in the comments. I want to know if you made it into your full wheel. Let your spine neutralize. Feet wide, knees knock in together. Let everything settle down. Can be a big rush for the nervous system in a good way. Really good release. Opening your heart, finding a sense of freedom here. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze, sway side to side on your low back. Take your knees out wide. Grab for the outer edges of your feet and sway. Extend your legs long, one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. I'll leave you here for a final Shavasana. If you'd like to join me for a guided meditation, I think you will love this one right here on your screen. Enjoy the sights and sounds of nature. Thank you, and thank yourself for showing up. I'll see you next time.